going to show you how to make a simple pot roast. Let's get started. For this recipe, you'll need a 2 to 3 pound chuck roast, and we're going to be searing it in a heavy bottomed pot, or you can use a Dutch oven like we're using. And we're just going to be seasoning it with a few simple seasonings, but before we do that, you need to pat it dry with paper towels. Because moisture is the enemy of a good sear, and a good sear is the key to a good roast. Preach. Amen. Okay. So after it's dry, we're going to season it with a few simple seasonings like salt and pepper. And we've got our pot heating up right now because you want it nice and hot real hot before you put your roast in. It's on medium-high heat right now. So in general, you want about a teaspoon of salt per pound. So since this is almost 3 pounds, we have about a tablespoon of salt here. So you just season it all over on all sides. Just pat it on in there. And then your pepper as well. We have about a teaspoon of pepper here. To sear it, you want to have your pot on medium to high heat. We're going to add about 2 tablespoons of neutral flavored oil, vegetable oil, canola oil, avocado oil. Those will all work fine. And once your oil just begins to start smoking, you know it's hot enough to put your roast in. It's smoking. It's ready. And you'll just want to sear this for at least 2 to 3 minutes per side until it gets a deep golden brown on each side. Okay, we have a pound of peeled carrots here. I'm going to chop off the tops, cut them in half, add them to the pot. We have an onion. We're going to cut it into quarters, put that in the pot, and then we'll add 2 cups of beef broth. And then into the oven it goes. That's it. After, we add our 2 pounds of baby potatoes as well, too. Which you don't need to chop these. They're small enough. They can just get thrown in. Yeah. Okay, we're going to put this in a 325-degree oven, and we're going to check it after 2.5 hours to see if it needs more time. The way you're able to tell is if it shreds easily with a fork. If it's a little tough to pull apart, just give it another 20 to 30 minutes and try again. Try again. Start over. Don't do that. right, so we're gonna check it and make sure it shreds easily. Okay. This looks great. So we're gonna take the vegetables out now and make gravy with the drippings. And this is ready to serve immediately. So what we're gonna do is just pour all this leftover liquid in the pot straight into here through this strainer to get out any large pieces. And then make gravy with the liquid here. There's about 2 cups of liquid in here. You may have more or less. For the gravy, you'll need about 1 tablespoon of cornstarch per cup of liquid. So that means I have about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch here. I'm gonna mix that with about 2 tablespoons of cold water until it's dissolved. Add it to the drippings. Then turn it on medium heat until it's thickened. You can always serve the gravy straight from the pot, but we have a cute little gravy boat here. Oh yeah. And also you do want to try it to make sure it might not need salt or pepper. So. Ooh, does not need salt. And there you have it. That's our simple recipe for pot roast and gravy.